Shepherds in southeastern Spain discovered a strange object in a field on Tuesday. At first they thought it came from military aircraft, but now believe this bizarre oval-shaped object fell from the sky. These images, from the video that was taken on the scene, show what they called a UFO lying in the field being inspected by Spain's Civil Guard. Wearing bright yellow safety gear, an expert ran some tests on and around the object and deemed it to be safe. The object weighs between 15 and 20 kilograms, with a diameter of between 60 and 70 centimeters. While some believe it is a component of a space station, others believe it could be otherworldly in nature. The Civil Guard told newspapers that similar objects had been found a few years ago in Brazil and Australia. What do you guys think this is? Pieces falling off the International Space Station, or older space mission parts? Or is it some kind of alien tech? So, we now have images of the asteroid that flew past the Earth on Halloween, and I have to say, it looks just like a skull. Other websites have talked about this object and have suggested it could have been sent as a warning to humanity. Why I don't know, but what this has got me thinking is, and I'm only speculating here, but what if this was actually an alien being's head? I'm not opposed to the idea that other beings that reside in the universe could be giant and big enough to be planetary in size. I mean, anything is possible. So what if a giant alien being died in space, and its remnants are now drifting through the universe? I know it is far-fetched, but just look at it. It really does look like a severed head. Just like Unicron from the 1980s Transformers movie. Anyway, it's just a thought. Do you agree or not? Let me know in the comments below. I know I have done a report on this before, but the story is popping up all over the news again. A 10,000-year-old cave painting depicting UFOs and alien beings has been discovered in central India. According to archaeologist J.R. Bhagat, these paintings show aliens like those shown in Hollywood movies. Located about 130 kilometers from Raipur, these paintings are what some researchers are saying is definitive proof aliens visited us in ancient times. The beings in the paintings have long necks, large black eyes and 3 fingers, which is exactly how modern-day abductees describe what we now call greys. The UFO scene is disc-shaped and has landing gear. These drawings could not have been pulled out of this ancient civilization's imaginations. Could they? First discovered by Scott C. Waring of UFO Sightings Daily, and recorded by the International Space Station on October 29, this is, in my opinion, undeniable proof that NASA keeps a close eye on UFOs in space. After having their camera fixed on the same position for a while, NASA suddenly moves the camera manually to this strange glowing object. I did not edit this video at all, it is NASA zooming in on this thing. The position of the camera is facing right above Earth, so this thing is somewhere between Earth and the station. When I first saw this in Scott's report, I couldn't believe it, so I searched the NASA Ustream all night and there it was. Anyway, the astronauts watched the UFO very closely for a few minutes, then guess what happens? Boom, hit with the famous blue screen. But this blue screen was on for much longer than usual. And when the feed finally returned, the UFO was gone. Which gives this event more mystery. What was this object that had NASA so enchanted? And if it was nothing, then why cut the feed? Both questions we probably won't get answers to. Discovered by the Facebook page, Journey to the Surface of the Mars, an alleged strange creature has been seen in a photo taken by the Mars rover Curiosity. Look here. You can see some sort of alien figure here, in a squatting or sitting position. In this enhanced photo made by said Facebook page, you can see there is something not right about this thing. It kind of resembles a humanoid, but dare I say, it almost looks like a stormtrooper style helmet on its head. But that's just what I think. What are your thoughts on this? First discovered by the YouTube channel, UFO. These 4 UFOs were seen zipping past the International Space Station on Wednesday, October 28th. The event took place during a spacewalk, but this footage is from the ISS HD Ustream camera, not the normal ISS Ustream that aired the walk. At first I thought they might be space dust or something like that, but if you watch the entire footage on Ustream, you can see that this is the only time they appear. And if you're an avid NASA Ustream watcher, you know you don't see things like this. Plus, although they are small, they are still large enough to be illuminated. Whatever they were, they are extremely fast, and by looking at the one that comes from the bottom of the screen from the left, they change direction. This one comes in arched. So what do you guys think? Aliens? Dust? Debris? You decide.